why I reject Arab and Muslim culture. So let's just get into it. I reject Arab and Muslim culture because a lot of it is not rooted in the Bible. I reject Arab and Muslim culture because of how I grew up and dealing with the overwhelming majority of them. I've said it in previous videos that a lot of them are rude, insensitive, lack compassion, lack empathy, ready to attack, ready to oppress, ready to do some pretty nefarious things because the Quran, unfortunately, motivates them to. A lot of times when people see me, because I do have a Middle Eastern name and my look, they will assume that I'm Muslim. And I've actually ministered to a few Christians because they assumed I was Muslim, and when I quoted the Bible and talked about the Bible with them, they were just like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't consider myself Egyptian. And I'm an ex-Muslim, and I've been an ex-Muslim for 13 years at this point. But what is my culture and what is my identity now? I tell people my culture is the Bible. I read the scriptures, and that is my culture. I consider myself more an Israelite. I don't consider myself Egyptian. I don't consider myself Muslim. Well, I'm ex-Muslim, but I'm not part of them. I actually reject Egyptian culture. I reject Middle Eastern culture. I reject Islam. I reject and rebuke that in Yahushua's name. And my culture is the Bible. My culture is I'm an Israelite. And that's what I tell people. And I know people probably look at me like I'm crazy. If y'all know the story of Ruth and Rahab, just to quickly summarize it, but they actually rejected their culture too. So Ruth, her culture was Moab, and they were doing a lot of idolatry and stuff like that. And she ended up leaving her culture and ended up being the great-grandmother of King David, who the Messiah came from. Rahab was a prostitute from the Canaanite tribe. And she was protecting the Israelite spies, and they did a lot of pagan worship and a lot of idolatry. She ended up leaving that too, and she found her new family in the Israelites. Same with Ruth. She left and found her new family with the Israelites. I left my culture, and I'm starting to find my spiritual family. I joined an online assembly that has been absolutely amazing and absolutely supportive, even though they may not understand my background because a lot of them come from Christianity. But that's my spiritual family right there. Like, these people who I was born to, this family I was born to, that's not my family. This Egyptian and Middle Eastern culture, that's not my culture. My culture is the Bible, and I'm an Israelite. And that's what I'm going to tell people. So, if y'all are struggling with that too, let me know in the comment section down below. Have y'all reclaimed your identity? Is your identity now in the Bible, or is it something else? I'm actually really curious. Alright, I love y'all. Shalom.